You mentioned how in management as well as building companies, there's not this one size fits all approach, which is similar to healthcare of every patient needs to have some form of individualized level of care, just like every employee needs an individual way of managing them, from acknowledgement in public to acknowledgement in private, and motivation through commissions or bonuses versus motivation through a pat on the back. How do you take those Six Sigma principles of reducing variation amongst your companies, but still able to have that kind of one size fits all? Is there any synergies or efficiencies that you've been able to create building these multiple companies, especially with Conference Connect, which is a little outside of the scope of just, real estate investing? How do you kind of approach it from that framework?
That's a great question. And honestly, I think for my personal experience, I've been able to achieve it because I'm not at the scale of a pharma company that I worked at. So I haven't put the systems into place to know whether or not they would be effective across a company that employs hundreds of thousands of people in the US, millions of people worldwide, right? Because I worked for Sanofi Aventis, GlaxoSmithKline, and Wyeth, which is now Pfizer. So for me, because my companies are of smaller scale, it is definitely manageable. And the way in which we manage it is there are things that promote the um, elimination of waste, and that is to get to the aspect of growth.